All right, Scott Shepard again with Generac Power Systems. Wanted to go over the transfer switch while I'm here at Robertson Heating. This is the new transfer switch. So this is part number 9953. A couple of things you'll notice right off the bat with this is it has a surge protection device built into it. NEC code has changed in 2023 in Ohio. Pennsylvania is still 2020, so they don't require this. Michigan, I'm not sure, I believe they are requiring it. But what this is anytime we have a transfer switch that goes onto a service, a surge protection device is necessary, is required by the code. You can either get it built into the transfer switch, or you can do it separately. For the contractor, I would have them do it this way. One, there's less wiring, but it also is included under the 5-year warranty of the transfer switch. The other major thing that I want to point out is if any of you remember the old switch, it had a board right here. It was called the SACM board, the Smart AC Module. What that was is you could control up to 4 air conditioners. They would come on and off automatically depending on the load of the generator. The new switch does not have that. We do it a different way now. So if a contractor wants to do load shedding with an air conditioner, they're going to use the GEM. This is the Generac HVAC Energy Management Module. I hate the acronyms, but it is called the GEM. What it does is instead of having to run a thermostat wire all the way back to the transfer switch, we can break that thermostat wire any place between here and the unit, between the AC or the furnace, and that will turn on and off. So it makes install a little bit easier. You could even put it right on the furnace unit or wherever it's most convenient, but it is about $150. So if that contractor is doing load shedding, they were expecting to be able to do it for free on the transfer switch, they will need that Generac Energy Management Module. Another thing I want to point out that is different on the switch, some people aren't familiar, this is what's called a French cleat. So there is a kind of L-shaped tab on the back of this. How you hang the switch now is you take the other piece of metal, you put it on, level it onto the wall, and then hang the transfer switch on that. No longer do they have to have 2 people and try to screw all 4 holes. So after they hang it onto the French cleat, they can just put the 2 screws at the bottom. Makes install very easy. So make sure that the contractor is using that. I had one a couple weeks ago where the guy installed 4 transfer switches and he threw away all the French cleats. So I want to make sure that you guys know about that change. So that's the transfer switch.